Good morning, YouTube. It is finally, I think you can kind of see that, like the sun is out in Georgia. Hallelujah. Yeah, look at that. I mean, look at that beautiful sunshine. For y'all who don't know, it's been, we unfortunately, or actually fortunately, I guess, we have not really gotten any like snow or any of the freezing stuff, which I'm very grateful for. We've just gotten like 6 inches of rain over the past like 10 days. It's been doing nothing but raining. I mean, it has just rained and rained. It's literally rained for like the past 10 days in a row. This is the first day without rain, and it's so awesome, and I'm so excited. But anyway, we're gonna hit a few yard sales this morning. I just can't seem to get out of bed on a Saturday morning right now. I'm tired, y'all. I'm just tired. But it's like 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm gonna go. We're gonna hit up a few thrift stores today. Then I'm gonna come back and update y'all on a few things that I've sold. And so I hope you guys enjoy the video. Why don't you come along with me for the ride? We would do a very interesting challenge, and I've got a few things that I'm going to be doing over the next course of the several videos, whatever, you see what I'm saying. But I figured today we would see if we would do something like a dollar challenge. We would see how much money we could potentially make only by spending $1. So that's going to be my challenge today. We're going to go to a few yard sales, a few thrift stores, and we're going to see if we can spend $1 and see if we can make some decent money off of simply spending $1. So that's my challenge for today. And I've also got a few ideas for another video that I have coming up soon. I thought about doing something. I stole this from another YouTuber called Retro Rick. Shout out to you, man. Love your videos. But I figured we would do the $10 challenge, and over the course of like the next several videos or the next several months, we would see how much money that we could potentially, that we could really make, like by buying something for $10 and then reselling and just keep building that up. And so I want to see, just kind of as an experiment, like how much money we could make by buying one item for $10 and then selling it and then keep flipping the next item, and after say like 3, 4, 6 months or so, see how much profit we have left. So I thought that would be a really cool challenge, and we'll keep a going tally on the channel. So if that's something you're interested in, hey man, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, give it a like button. But like I said, we are on our way to a yard sale right now, so why don't you come with me for the ride, and we will get today's $1 challenge started. So let's go. I'll see you there. All right, guys. Well, we're already off to a good start. You may be wondering, Luke, you didn't bring us along for the ride. Well, I was just headed to the yard sale that I was initially headed to, and then just kind of drove up upon this one, and then just hopped out and realized I didn't bring my phone with me. But we did really good at this yard sale. I got two things, $1 a piece. First thing is I got this Indiana Jones complete DVD box set for $1. Was really excited about that. Even if I don't sell this, I'm probably just gonna keep it. But I think these sell anywhere between $10 to $15 on eBay, so that's not a bad start for our $1 challenge for the day. And then the second thing that I ended up getting is the complete Back to the Future trilogy on Blu-ray. Again, these were kind of all over the place. I got it for $1, but they were listed anywhere between and sold anywhere between $5 and like $15. So again, this is probably going to be one that I keep, just because I like Back to the Future. I mean, I think Back to the Future is just an awesome movie. It's one of my favorite movies anyway. But just really excited about this one. So we've only spent $2, and already if we were going to sell them, we probably have the potential to make around $20 to $25. So that is not too bad for a start to the day. Oh, and I also forgot, I did pick up Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Lost Skull, so that was just included in the $2. So really, I've got all the Indiana Jones movies. Is there 4 of them, I guess? Yeah, all 4 of the Indiana Jones movies, and then all 3 of the Back to the Future movies for $2. So I'm not really complaining about that. So hey, let's head to the next yard sale, and see you in a minute.
This is going to be so much of a mess.
I'll leave a little bit of money on it, but it's all right.
So how you empty glass?
Yes.
So the whole $100.
Those little bumper things. Okay.
Okay, 1, 2. Okay. And then 5 to 7.
Oh, here's another little thing to it.
Okay.
That's to make
Okay,
little.
this thing probably the trays.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yep.
Shapes. See. How you doing, sir?
Doing good, man. How you doing?
Doing well. Doing it.
What about that box?
The whole one? Whole box?
How many we get Blue to make these today?
$3. That's how much. Plus that $1.
All right, guys. So, kind of some unfortunate news about that sale. I pulled over and parked to go to the yard sale. Really excited. A lot of good stuff looked like out there. And I was counting up some change. Like I just brought my big old jar of change, you know, it's from the house. And man, as soon as I get done counting my change, I walk up there and another guy was just, I mean, basically like clearing them out. Like all the stuff that I was like, hey, that looks really cool. I'm interested in that. You know, the dude had already like bought it for next to nothing and loaded it up in the back of the truck. So story behind these guys, I've been to one of their yard sales before. I think they buy like storage units, and I guess I'm kind of guessing that whatever like items that they don't sell like right off the bat, they just kind of put inside their garage, and then eventually once every few months they'll have a yard sale. So they just want to get rid of it because they've probably already made all of their money back on selling bigger pieces. But man, there looked like there was some good stuff, like a nice toolbox that I was like, man, that's a nice toolbox. There was a tent. There was it looked like to be some vintage toys, and I was like, man, let's go check some of this stuff out. And dude, like right before I get up there, the guy was like, hey man, how much for the whole box? I'm like, crap. And dude's like, $3. So he got like the whole box of vintage toys for like $3. I think they were vintage toys. You know, I don't really know if there was really anything in there at all, to tell you the truth. But that just goes to show you, sometimes, man, the early bird gets the worm when it comes to going to yard sales, because that guy was buying out everything. So I was just a little out of luck there. But hey, we're gonna head on to, I think there's another yard sale in the next town over I'm gonna head to, and there's also some thrift stores over there that I'm gonna head to. So we'll head there. It's about a 20-minute drive, get over there, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Absolutely. Me too. That's what I was just thinking on the way over here.
You live around the neighborhood?
I live actually further up in Guyton, closer to downtown.
It's been insane. I mean, out of 8 days, I think we had 2 with no rain. Like we're just getting winter in February yet.
I'm telling you what.
We just got that though, even for February. Crazy. My husband's a carpenter many years. He's retired now, so he's just getting rid of some of his antique tools.
Well, I like carpentry, and I like to fix up these old tools like these hand planes. I had
some hanging in his shop, you know. And
I found an old Stanley block plane just like this that I completely redid and left the patina on and everything.
Nice. That's nice. Where
Is
did
that?
you find, like antique store or something like that?
I just like to go picking.
Well, he used to be foreman of the carpenter shop at Savannah Shipyard.
Oh, that's really cool.
Some of he's 71. He's a disabled veteran, so some of these he's had close to 50 years.
Yeah, that one's broken just a little
What has
bit.
he got on that? We'll make you a good one. I think he had. Can you read the ticket? I can read my ticket or not.
Yeah, that one says 22.
I'll do 20.
It's just missing that right there, and I don't know if I can fix that.
Are you going to use it or just use it for like your man cave or?
Both.
Yeah,
I want to learn how to do it because I think it's a missing art, you know.
Ever seen a clamp like that?
I have, and I love these clamps.
That one's in great shape.
But I didn't bring that much
have on
cash
that
with me.
That's okay.
20. I think 22 or something like that.
We'll do 15 on the clamp. I tell you what, I'll make you a bundle deal.
Do you have PayPal? I'll go ahead and ask you that.
We don't. But I will take like a local check, honey, if you have.
I don't have a check with me either.
Let's see.
I've literally got like $3 in my pocket, and I
I'm
just happened to
sorry.
roll up on a yard sale.
That's okay. Ain't that how it goes? Do you live very far away?
We live almost in Guyton, like
You
the
do?
city center of Guyton, so
and
about
you know,
15
they
minutes.
call us Guyton here. We only been here 7 years, but we're more the Rincon
Mhm.
side. But mail and all, you know, I don't have to tell you. But I mean, I don't mind. I know there's an ATM right up the street at the little stores. You could do that.
Okay, I might.
don't mind keeping it for you.
I might
Do you know the
consider
area?
that.
You know.
Well, I was headed into Rincon to head to some more thrift
Right,
stores and stuff this morning.
Right up here close, there's a little pizza joint. There's, you know, that little strip mall. I'm
Mhm.
sure there's an ATM, and if there's not there, about a half a mile up the road, there's a gas station.
Okay.
Called One Stop.
Uh-huh.
They got.
I might can go try to see if I can find an ATM.
I mean, I wouldn't mind taking a check at all, but yeah, we just don't do that much.
Hey, I understand that is completely fine.
Check these out. He makes these on his lathe.
On the lathes, those are
Aren't those
awesome.
neat? Have you ever
Mhm.
seen them?
I have. My cousin actually does. I've got one that he's made.
Oh, awesome! With the
Are these
bullet
made
in.
with bullets? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's got the little bullet in, and a lot of the wood's off of our property.
Now that's really cool.
This is pine, and he burned it. That's black cherry he had. This, I love this red here. This is called Red Heart.
Mm-hmm.
But they're on sale today too for just $30. We have a friend that sells them on the internet for $65.
I bet. I bet.
Do you know the Nine Line store?
I don't. Oh yes, I do. Yes, I do.
They're selling his pins for about a year.
It's just right up the road, right?
204. You know how
Mm-hmm.
we
Yeah, I knew that it was somewhere in this area.
You know what they gave me for them in there? Of course, we sell them a little bundle each month, and they do a commission. But they're selling them in there for $50.
Wow, good for
He
him. That's
enjoys doing
fantastic.
it, and you know, we got some bone issues going on, so that keeps him moving. I'm a kidney patient, so
Yeah.
got to be really, really careful.
Well, I will.
Anything that you see, my name's Bobby, by the way.
Okay, I'm Luke. It's good to
Luke,
meet you.
We have a nephew named Luke in Vermont. But yes, that's the only thing I know, honey.
All right, guys. I know that y'all probably just saw that yard sale there. I did find a few things that I really liked. Prices were they weren't too bad. But man, just the lady was just a really awesome lady. You could tell that she probably hasn't had anybody to talk to in a long time. But man, that's a part of like why I do what I do. You know, I'm not just trying to be out here and make money, and you know, and part of it's about meeting people, especially right now during the COVID pandemic. You know, I try to go to yard sales safely. I bring a face mask. I've got hand sanitizer. You know, but there's some of these people that are having a yard sale. Like she was saying, she's a kidney patient, and her husband is also, you know, got some health issues, and they probably haven't really gotten out and about a whole lot to talk to some people. And so, man, sometimes these people are just, they're starving for some face-to-face communication, which we've seen that in our church even with COVID. So sometimes the coolest thing is just to get out and just to talk to people, even if you don't buy anything. It's just to get out and meet people and talk to people. I mean, you know, the world out there, they're starving. They're hurting for Jesus, for encouragement. And man, if I can just be a little bit of light to somebody, man, if Jesus can shine through me just a little bit and I can encourage somebody, man, that just, man, forget, you know, the Back to the Future and the Indiana Jones set, forget trying to make and flip stuff, man, that's worth every penny right there if you ask me. So, but on a different note, I might go back and get one of those clamps. I really liked that wooden clamp a whole lot. I think she would have probably done maybe like $15 on it. I think is what she told me, which is not bad. Like I really, really like that clamp. And I was almost going to get that wood plane, but it is broken and it's missing a whole piece. And it really would only be good for now like a decoration. I think the other block plane that I had before, it actually had a little bit more stuff. It was complete, except the frog I think was broken on it. So, but anyway, I'm gonna head on back to Rincon, and maybe I'll finally hit up these thrift stores that I've been trying to get to for like the past 40 minutes. But hey, I'll see you when we get there. All right, what's going on, everybody? Back in the shop this evening after a pretty long day of yard sales, thrift stores. Went to a few antique malls that I hadn't been to before, and I got some pretty good deals. Actually, I tell you the truth, only ended up with like 2 things, but they're 2 pretty good things. I'm really excited about that. picking PKs over there, hanging out. So I'm going to flip the camera around and show you what I got. All right, the first thing that I got was this Back to the Future set. So if you remember, I was trying to do like a $1 challenge today. So I picked up this entire set for one whole whopping $1. And it includes all 3 of the Blu-rays, Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3. I looked up comps on eBay. These sell anywhere between, I'd say about, $5 to $15. I don't really know, but honestly, I'm probably going to keep those because I like Blu-rays and I love these movies, and I do not have those, so I'm probably going to end up keeping those. The second set that I ended up finding was I got all of these Indiana Jones movies for a whole $1. So all 3 of the originals movies, plus the bonus content, and then the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. All of this was also a $1. But I made the cardinal sin when I bought these DVDs. I did not check the cases, and this one was missing one. And what really stinks is that the lady at this yard sale, she had another copy of Raiders of the Lost Ark, and I didn't get it because I thought it was in the box. So that just goes to show you, people, always check your cases. You never know what's in it. All the rest of them are in there, and they're what they're supposed to be. Something else I picked up this week, we went to Goodwill when we were doing some errands in town, and I found this Replogle, I think is what it's called, a 12-inch diameter globe, the Platinum Classic Series. It's a really nice globe. It's more modern, but not like too crazy modern, because there's some countries and stuff that are, like South Sudan's not on here and other stuff like that. But I think I paid $6 for it. Comps on eBay were anywhere between like $25, $35. So I've got it listed on the Facebook Marketplace right now because I have no idea how I would ship it. I don't really want to. And then I also ended up getting a Facebook Marketplace deal with these games and the cartridges here. And I found this game at Goodwill too. And the reason I picked this game up, really good shape by the way. The reason I picked up this game is because, shout out to Retro Rick on YouTube. I've been watching his channel, and these games actually trade into GameStop right now, I think for like $8 to $10. I only paid $2 for it, and so I was really happy with that. I don't know if I'm going to either sell it online or trade it into GameStop. I could do either one. But also, I ended up picking up all of these Nintendo 64 games and these 2 Nintendo branded OEM controller packs. I was really happy with this. I paid $30 for this. I picked up 2 games too. They're across the street in the youth room at church. But I've actually, let's see, this one, what's this one? Destruction Derby 64. It's already sold. I believe it sold for maybe like $10 to $12. I can't remember. I'll pop that up in just a second. And this one also just sold. The Star Wars Episode 1 Racer also just sold. And I think that one again sold for maybe like $8 to $10. Plus shipping, and so I'm really happy about that. Haven't sold Perfect Dark yet, and I haven't sold the 2 controller packs, but when I looked them up, these controller packs sell anywhere between $12 to $18, so I was really happy with that deal. But anyway, all in all, I had a really good day thrifting and hunting today. I had a good time just kind of getting to myself. I don't get that too often, so I had a good time getting to myself. And hey, like I always say, if you've liked this video, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I've got some cool ideas coming to the channel. And hey, leave a comment as well on ideas or suggestions of places that you think would be cool for me to go picking, or just ideas for the channel in general. I'm open to that kind of stuff. So, man, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And as always, stay picking. I'll see you next time.